lovely ladies, welcome back to my channel. This is All the Ladies, where we do affordable fashion, cruelty-free beauty and some product reviews, and that is what we're doing this week ×2, ladies. So as you know, it's Black Friday. Everyone's talking about Black Friday, and I know a lot of you are thinking, I haven't even thought about Christmas presents, I haven't thought about gifting, but really get those brains in gear, because Black Friday is where you're going to save money on the things you're probably going to buy anyway as Christmas presents. Christmas is tight as it is. Let's save 20-25% on some products. Now today I'm doing two reviews. I'm doing the Current Bodies LED helmet, which I've been on a secret little mission for the last 11 weeks, and I'm going to tell you all about that in this video. And on the flip side, I'm also reviewing the Tria hair removal laser, which again is just groundbreaking. So stay tuned. Basically the best time to be purchasing any beauty devices. Use my discount code during Black Friday and you're going to be getting some absolute whopping deals. Right, before I open this box, we have a little integrated collaboration this week, and it is with Wild. We know Wild, we love Wild, and again it's going to be some more Black Friday sales. They've sent me some absolute goodies which have been recently added to their website. If you haven't heard of Wild, or you're quite recent to my channel, Wild is a sustainable deodorant, hand wash, body wash. They're doing a lot more products as well these days. Company trying to get rid of the single-use plastic. There's everything about this company that's tick, tick, tick. How nice is this box? This is their Christmas festive box. So if you buy anything from Wild, it will come in this box. They started off with the refillable deodorant, the stick deodorant. They've moved on since then. They now have the roll-on with the refillable roll-on, which I've explained to you in a previous collaboration with them. Today, I'm showing you all of their new bits. And I know you're kind of thinking, well, I don't really want to gift deodorant. How do you gift deodorant? Get it now for yourself in the Black Friday sales, or gift it. For Black Friday, ladies, everything on the website is 30% off. I've got a code for 33% off, so it's a little bit more, so worth using. This is exciting for me because I think this is the first time we've actually seen a body wash refill. So this is their body wash, and you untwist it like so. Aluminium inside. I've got two different scents here, pomegranate and fig, so that is a refill. Oh, and the honey and almond. I'm gonna go for the pomegranate. Dead easy. Twist it off, pop it in. I mean, honestly, it's so easy to do, and then give it a good twist on. What a great gift for a teenager, teenage girl, tweenager, for their bathroom. Buy the refillable case, buy the refill. What a lovely gift, and it comes in this box. There is a selection of different cases as well, if this is not your thing, or if you're looking for a different gender or a different age group. I'll be popping those on the split screen for you, but as a bundle, they come in at $15.99. Take 33% off that. That comes to £10.70. Amazing. So definitely check out all of the other cases. You've got their roll-ons as well, which come in lots of different case colours and designs as well. The ones I've got back down in the house is the Kath Kidson ones. I've got the stick and the roll-on. They're so, so beautiful. If deodorant cases can be beautiful, these really are. This is obviously the plain coloured one. I'll be popping on the split screen all the other options as well for cases. Literally pops off like so. You have a refill. This one is in fresh cotton and sea salt. I do have coconut and vanilla. Let's get coconut and vanilla in. Take the teat, I call it, twist it on, drop it in like so, push it down, and you're literally ready to go. No leaking, no dripping, and the prettiest little deodorant as well. One case and one refill is £13.19 minus my 33% discount. That comes to £8.80. So an absolute little bargain. What a great stocking filler as well, or as part of a little gift box of some kind. Another great gift idea. Also, they've brought out two more fab deodorant cases. Now these are the stick deodorants, which personally I do prefer to a roll-on. This one is in just a beautiful plain pink. You can also get them engraved, as in you can get your names on them as well, because they're going to last you a lifetime. The only thing that changes is your refill, and obviously you can swap up different scents every month if you have a subscription, because that is an option as well. You can just choose whichever ones you want. These are three options of the refills: cherry blossom, the honey and cactus flower, and then you've got the fresh cotton and sea salt, which tends to be one of their most popular. Let's go for cherry blossom because it is a pink deodorant. Pull off the top, grab your refill. There you'll see like it's a bit of a him and a her connection. Pop it on like so, and there you have it. And then it is ready to wind up. Also worth noting as well, vegan friendly, aluminium free, and all of their refills are recyclable. Again, I love these Tick Tick brands. They make me very, very happy. So that is one of many of the cases available for the stick deodorant. They've also sent me this one to show you, which is in the chrome, which again is their new collection and matches beautifully with that. So you could get get the whole set. I mean, if you can get excited about deodorant, this is the brand you're going to get excited about. 33% off using my All the Ladies 33. That is a whopping great discount, so I would absolutely check them out. It is worth noting that they also do lip balms, hand wash, soap bars as well, and they have a gifting section, so you can do bundles. So there we go, ladies. You've got the new Chrome collection in the stick deodorant and the body wash. Of course, you've got the normal roll-on deodorants and you've got the stick deodorants as well. I'll link everything down below for you, ladies, but this is the time that you are going to get the best deal, especially with my discount code of 33%. Right, let's move on to this week's review. I'm so excited, ladies, to tell you about my experience of the LED hair growth helmet. Hello. I'm a big fan of Current Body, and this is the brand that I work alongside. I'm just going to shift back a little bit. I've got an array of Current Body devices in my box. I keep this next to my bed because otherwise I would forget. I am notoriously ridiculous at not completing courses. I've got about 9 days left of this helmet and I've got results to share with you. So firstly, this is their LED regrowth helmet, okay? And as you know, I love my LED devices. I have the face mask, I have the neck and décolletage mask. This is the helmet, ladies, and this is the stand. So this is I keep next to my bed and I do it religiously 10 minutes every night before I turn the lights off. So it's a bit of a routine for me. I'm probably gonna miss this, to be honest with you, because it is a 12-week course. I always do sometimes get it on the wrong way. I think potentially it goes that way. The stand doesn't do anything, it doesn't charge. The charging happens on the actual device. So I'm gonna pop that down now. The whole course is 12 weeks, so I'm about a week and a half away. When we're talking about hair loss and hair thinning, and obviously this is quite a common thing during perimenopause and menopause, regular use of this helmet is going to help keep those follicles stimulated, and that's what needs to happen. Dormant follicles are just going to die off. You've got to keep them jizzed up. Every night for 10 minutes before I go to bed, I turn it on, press and hold. It tells me power on. I can hear her. She's talking to me. One's a bit higher than the other. My husband uses this as well, so he has them lower and I have them higher. Because of my little head, I'm going to keep this on whilst I tell you about it. This device in particular has been designed to help with growth, so speed of growth, but also quality of the hair. Red light stimulates, so in this case we're talking about the hair, but we're also talking about the scalp, which is of course skin. The red light penetrates the skin, stimulating and almost waking up your hair follicles. As girls, we use a lot of products in our hair, leave-in conditioners, sprays. There's a lot going on our scalp. What this does is it pushes itself past all of that and helps to stimulate the cells underneath. So that in turn jizzes up the root. Now this is where the whole regrowth factor comes in. So it emits a spectrum of red light, and as you can see, they are within the helmet. I'll take it off and finish it off a little bit later, but let me turn that round. You can see that is how broad the spectrum of red lights is. It is targeting every part of your head. By penetrating the skin and reaching the follicles of the hair, it's jizzing it up. Initially, I thought this was purely a hair growth mask. I thought this would be very good for thinning, for patches of hair loss. For me, I don't suffer with hair loss. I don't suffer with hair thinning. It's slow growth and quality of my hair. And I can tell you, in the nearly 11 weeks that I've been doing this, I have noticed an improvement in both. If I was going to say which one has had more of an impact, it's actually the quality of the hair. Worth pointing out, ladies, inside you've got these almost like little silicone rubber suctions. They don't suction to your head, but what they help to do is protect your hair. Because I suppose the irony would be if you're growing new hair and the quality of your hair is lovely, but it keeps being pulled out. They are very soft against the head. These are Bluetooth speakers, so Bluetooth headphones. You can link up your phone and listen to a podcast, make a call, whatever you want to do whilst you're wearing this. I will tell you, for the first 5 weeks, I saw no difference whatsoever. But I persevered, of course, because I'm doing this for Current Body. And then suddenly, it was bizarre because as it says on the box and on the website, it's a regrowth helmet. However, for me, the main difference was the quality of my existing hair, not the speed of new hair or the production of new hair, but the actual quality of my existing hair. It's just floppier. My hair isn't the best condition anyway because I use a lot of bleach in it, but my hair has never had that kind of flop. It's just become floppy as opposed to stiff and dry. That's been a huge difference to me that's really, really stood out. Then looking at the length, it has grown considerably as well. So both of those things, I've seen a huge difference. Now, worth noting, ladies, this has a 60-day money-back guarantee. So 60 days is what? 2 months, which is in effect 8 weeks. And I started to notice a difference way sooner than that. So that 60-day money-back guarantee is really, really worth knowing and having. We need to give it time to start seeing results. It's not an instantaneous thing. And I know we do live in this world where we want to see results straight away. And I am just the same as you ladies. My patience is quite thin, but I have pursued with this and it has given me results. So I can only tell you my own experience. Right, I'm not going to overdose on this. I don't know if you can overdose, but you probably can. Now, the other product, which I know that you've seen me review before, so I'm not going to talk about it for too long, is the Series 2 face mask. What a piece of kit. I have reviewed this for you before, which you can go back and have a look at by all means, but this is their Series 2 LED face mask, which again works in exactly the same way. There we go. Lots and lots of red LED lights. Current Body is the only company that actually tests individually each individual LED light. I think it's quality controlled by Veristas, which is the body that does that. That is why you are getting an extremely good quality mask. There's so much on the market, ladies, so it is worth trusting in the brand, and Current Body are all about the tech. This is the Series 2, which is why it's molded around the face. The original Series 1 was flat that you pulled around, which I actually really, really loved, but they have improved the shape of this. They've also got this lovely strap as well, so literally I'm going to get makeup all over it and it secures at the back. And again, 10 minutes, 3, 4, 5 times a week. I tend to go a little overboard on these things because I don't want to age. I'm going to age gracefully just by non-surgical equipment. That is the Series 2. Now, worth noting, you can buy the hair growth helmet and the LED Series 2 face mask as a bundle in the Black Friday sale for a whopping discount, to be honest with you ladies, and you can add my discount code on top as well. So, as we know, the helmet is £649. The Series 2 mask is originally £400, but you can get them both as a bundle for £945 minus my discount. I know it's a bit of money, but this is the best time to invest with the Black Friday sales and with my discount. This is the best price you're going to get throughout the year. The quality of all of their devices is second to none, and honestly, I can only tell you my own experience. This I've got another week and a half of, and then I'm going to have a rest, but I am just going to keep going with it. It's relaxing more than anything, and the fact that I can listen to my Katie Price podcast is a little bit of a bonus. Well, for me it is. Maybe for a lot of people it isn't. So there we go, ladies. That is our first beauty device review by Current Body. I will link everything down below for you ladies. I will also put my discount code down below. Feel free to use it. It would be silly not to. And like I said, it is the best time to try one of these devices out. Right, ladies, flip over to the other side because I'm about to review the hair removing laser by Tria. It's an absolute game changer is all I can say. So make sure you flip over now to watch that. If that is not of interest to you, I will see you next week for a party wear haul. It's either blue vanilla or Roman next week. So either of those I'm very, very happy with. Have a lovely weekend, have a lovely week, and I will see you on the flip side or on the other side.